Hi everyone, sorry it's been a while again. I've actually had some work being done inside my flat and it's finally finished, so I'm cracking straight on with a video, and as you can probably tell I'm not very well, so I've kind of had to deal with both things at the same time. Not the best, but oh well. If you have seen some of my other makeup videos, you will know that I'm not a fan of spending a lot of money on makeup. I think that you can find just as good makeup from cheaper brands. So I've just got the few lipsticks that I do own, because I have just recently really been getting into lipstick. I'd say over this past year I've finally decided lipstick might be for me. So I've just got the few that I have. I have 7, and all but one are from cheap drugstore, high street brands, and one is from what is meant to be a more expensive brand, but I actually got it as a freebie, and I'm just going to review all of them, give them a quick rundown. Another thing in advance is they're all vampy shades except one, because as you can probably tell again, I'm not exactly into girly, pinky kind of shades. Even though this looks like I've got pink lipstick on, I don't. But I'm not actually really into like the whole nude lip either. I just basically, lipstick for me are for nights out. So I'll just get straight into it with the one that sadly I'm going to redeem as the worst, but it's not particularly bad. It's just that it's not quite what it was advertised to be, but for the price you can't complain. This is from Makeup Academy and it's their basic line, so it was only £1. So really, for £1, it's not really like you expect a lot. It comes with a little bit of like lip gloss in the bottom. I haven't used it, but I'm assuming it'll be the same as the actual lipstick. And I don't know if it's got a colour name. Wild Berry it's called, and it looks quite dark in the tube. Another problem I have with this one is like when you roll it up and down, I don't know if you can see, it takes notches out of the lipstick. So that's going to get another one now. That's not brilliant either, and this one comes off barely anything there. Like I have to smush it on my face to get any kind of colour payoff. And again, I mean, I know it's £1, what did I expect? But some of these things are that cheap and with a lot better. I'll give you a quick show of what it looks like. But oh god, I'm gonna have to really. I've done that a few times and it's still not very much of anything. And I basically just use this as more of a daytime one, like if I'm just going to meet some friends for a meal or something, or if I'm going out with family, I'll just put this on because it's not exactly night out, but I don't want to waste even though it's £1, I still don't want to waste my money by just binning it. So I just think it's a nice little touch just to spruce up a daytime look. But yeah, sadly it doesn't come out as the colour, but it is £1, at least you do get a little bit. It's more of a stain kind of thing. So that's that one. The next one that I have, I got from Makeup Revolution, and it says it's a Vamp shade, and it's called Rebel with Cause. This is a newer line in Superdrug, and I've got quite a few products from them already. I've got a bit excitable about them. And again, this is the colour in the stick. I don't have any problems with the packaging this time. It hasn't been like chewed on by its own stick. It's just nice and simple black. I don't know if this comes off as a lip gloss. I don't think it does. I can't get it off if it does. But it looks like it has the lip gloss in it. Maybe it does and I'm just not popping it off right. And this one is a lot brighter. It's a very wet look lipstick. I don't know how you're supposed to, what that's supposed to be. It's not matte. It's not matte. It's whatever the other thing is. And I like it. It has staying power. But I've never really used it without the lip liner, so I couldn't tell you if it stays just on its own. But it stays pretty well with the one I've got. Last time I wore this for a full night of DJing, and I think I reapplied it once. And I had a photo taken quite late on the night, and you could still tell that I had the lipstick on, so that's good. And I think this one was £1 as well. Yeah, I think this is from their basics range, and then I've got one of the more market ones, which was £3. But this one was either £1 or £2. Yeah, it was £1 because I remember spending £8 on 4 lipsticks. So that's worth your £1 more than the Makeup Academy one is. I'll stick to the theme of these ones that I got in this binge. And the next one I got is I Heart Makeup, and it's called Racing Heart, and it's from the I Heart My Lips collection. And again, this bit looks like it should be a lip gloss, but I'm not going to try and break my lipstick to try and get off. I'm not particularly bothered about these. And this one is in the shape of a heart, which is very nice. This one, again, I've had quite a bit of staying power. Maybe not quite as much actually as the other £1 one, but the colour in this one I feel is a lot richer. It's a smoother, it's a velvety, that's the word I'm looking for. This is more of a velvety feel when you put it on, and this one's more matte than that one. I know all my shades are pretty much the same, but this one's like a stained version of it. This one's the glossy version of it, and that one's the matte version of it pretty much. And you can tell with the quality in this one there is a little bit more like effort put in, but it is pretty much the same as the other one apart from matte. But again, I liked it, and this had the staying power as well. And the last one that I got when I bought the 4 for £8 was another one of the £3 ones, but it was slightly different. And this is Makeup Geek, I think, and it's pink like this. It's called Cherry Bomb, and this one is bright red. As you can see, nice packaging, and again, it's not like being chewed away in its own packaging. Maybe I just bought a really bad one of that mirror one, I don't know. But this one is like that, very bright red. I don't know if you can really tell it's bright red. Look at it compared to the purples. It's like a fire engine red. And this one again, I wore this for Halloween. I dressed as Simone Simmons, what a shocker. And it stayed, and even though I was a drunken mess, I could admit, this still looked great, and it still stayed perfectly on, and I was really impressed actually when I got like back, and again when I saw photos of myself from the night out, this still looked bright and it still looked really nice, so happy with that. Again, that one was about £3. And then the two that I had originally that you may have seen in another video were the Gothic Glam ones by Collection. And these ones are about £3 each as well. And these ones I really recommend. I love them. They feel like much better quality than the prices they are, if you know what I mean. Like, I feel like I've bought luxury lipsticks even though I haven't. And I have 2 colours, like I said. I have got Scorned and Revenge, which are 2 and 3. The first one, I can't remember what it was called, but it's like a lighter version of Revenge. So I didn't really feel like I needed to buy it because they're pretty much the same colour, even though you've seen all my lipsticks are the same colour. And they are, this one here is, I can't remember which one's which. So this darker one is Scorned, and it's a really dark, almost black purple. And then above it we have Revenge, which is a really crimson red. And again, impressed with both of these. I would say the purple has a lot better staying power than the red, but the red wasn't exactly bad either. They're both quite glossy. In fact, the only really matte one that I have is that love heart shaped one. But I don't, again, like the purple one especially, I can wear that for a long time and it'll stay on. But there is one issue I do have, is that after a while, after you've had it on so long, it like goes a bit like what's the word I'm looking for? It like kind of crusts on your lips, and you have patches of it that's a bit like dry and horrible. I don't know if that's just because I've not moisturised my lips well enough before putting it on or what, but that is my one issue with that. And I'd probably say the one I'm most impressed with is this cherry bomb one, because that it just stayed beautifully. And then finally, this is the one that I got as a freebie, and it's called Makeup Kid Cosmetics, it's called. And I looked it up, and their lipsticks go for like £14 each. And this one, the packaging is awful. Before we even get anywhere, let's just, can you see? This is just, it comes loose inside the packet, and it like rolls itself right up and then like smudges itself all in the lid, and I think it might be snapped at the bottom. So it's definitely got some chunks taken out of it. It just doesn't stay in the packaging very well. Another reason why I was disappointed with this one is because it looked like a rich purpley colour, but it's actually bright pink, like full on Barbie pink. It's this last one here. It is, I think it's supposed to be a stain instead of a lipstick, but still, like, again, I'll wear this if like I'm going somewhere where I need to look nice, but like I don't want to look, it's not goth because I'm not exactly full on goth, but I don't want to look so rock. Like if I need to tone it down a bit, then I'd probably wear this. But again, I'm only really using it just because I don't want to be wasteful. I don't want to just bin something, even though it's free. And yeah, so that's my review of cheap lipsticks, and then a little bonus one on the end. But I recommend these new lines that are coming out in Superdrug, Revolution, Makeup Geek, I think they're called, and I Heart Makeup. Yeah, I've got a couple of palettes as well from them, and I'm really impressed. In fact, this like dark, it's like a shimmery crimsony colour, burgundy colour. If I had a better webcam, you'd understand, you'd see. And it's lovely. It's from the new palette that I've got, and I'm hopefully going to be ordering another one soon. So maybe when I get another palette from it, or maybe a couple more, I can do some reviews of that. But yes, that's my quick lipstick review of my full collection. Thank you very much. If you've stayed this long, well done to you. Bye.